Hey YouTube, it's Jamie here in another video, and this is a top 10 superstars to watch out for in 2014 WWE. This list seems pretty accurate besides one. And then you got the main intro to whatever the article is that they always do, and I like how they did it with like the dates of 2014. Then you got Biggie Langston, but let's start it out. This is not in order, but I'm not gonna read the articles or nothing, but numbered. Well, not really numbered. Biggie Langston, definitely be looking out for this guy. He's made an impact the few months that he's been in WWE. He's been in WWE probably 4 or 5 months. It seems like he's been only wrestling in I know he's in NXT, but he always seems like he's been wrestling on the main roster for 4 or 5 months, and is an already established wrestler. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I'm starting to take a liking of this guy, making a big impact. No pun intended for Biggie Langston's name. Brie Bella, yeah, I could see her becoming a bigger star, diva. Not really Nikki. Nikki isn't the best wrestler. She needs a little more work. Not saying that she sucks, but she's not very good. Brie isn't the best either, but she's getting good at wrestling, and yeah, we'll see what's gonna go on throughout the next 12 months. Hopefully, AJ will keep the belt, and I would rather see AJ or Natalya with the belt or Caitlyn than the Brie, but we'll see. We'll have to look out for her. Titus O'Neil, this is the one that I thought was inaccurate. This guy, I think he's been in WWE for quite some time. 2012 and 2013, he did very much but nothing. He didn't do very much. Didn't win tag team championships. Had some tag team championship matches, but didn't win. And I don't see him breaking out and being a single star. I think if he stays with Darren Young, they may be able to get a tag team title shot, but I don't see it coming anytime soon. The Usos, they were very entertaining in 2013. I think they were in WWE in 2012, but hopefully this year they get some more tag title shots and win the belts. Big fan of the Usos. They're one of my favorite tag teams right now. WWE's tag team division is the best it's been in quite a few years. And hopefully we'll see some more good Uso matches. Next, Xavier Woods just got onto the main roster. Been in developmental for 5 years. Is probably the longest superstar to be in developmental and come up to the main roster. But yeah, he went from TNA to developmental. He went from FCW, NXT, and then he finally made it to the main roster. But glad to see him come up. I've been not really the biggest fan, but I was a fan of him in TNA, and fan of him now. Hopefully he'll drop R-Truth and become a good singles wrestler. Maybe stay with the Funkadactyls. They don't really bother me too much, but if he becomes a singles wrestler, that will elevate him more than being in a tag team with the person he was in a tag team with 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Summer Rae, I have a feeling Fandango's not going to be having her dance with him for too much longer. She's been dancing with him since he debuted, pretty much. Well, not that long, but I see her breaking out and becoming more than just a dancer. She is a diva. She's been in NXT doing matches and stuff. I haven't seen too many of her matches, and the matches she's had on Raw have been 5-on-5s or 7-on-7s, the big divas tag team matches or whatever. But yeah, Summer Rae, we'll look out for her. Roman Reigns, definitely a big star to look out for. Already made an impact this year. He's Survivor Series. He made himself. They were all already stars, but he made himself an even bigger star in my eyes because he eliminated 4 people and was the sole survivor of the team. Just handing out spears to everybody, just like in that picture. We'll see what happens this year. Ryback, Curse Axel, and whatever. I don't see them doing much. 2014. Don't like both of these guys. Not really a fan of them. I'm going to go ahead and skip them. Hopefully they don't do anything in 2014 and someone else can be tag team champions or Intercontinental or WWE champion besides these losers. Damian Sandow, whatever. He didn't really do much this year. He won the Money in the Bank but failed to cash it in. I don't really see him doing much in 2014, but whatever. And then the last one is Bray Wyatt. This guy's going to make an impact in 2014 like he already has this year, but I see him going for the gold and maybe winning. Not his biggest fan, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Probably feud with Daniel Bryan to move on for a little bit more throughout the year, and maybe a WrestleMania match or something. But yeah, that's the top 10 superstars to look out for in 2014, and that's about it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, bye.